Welcome back to DeSantis Family Game Challenges. Today's challenge was brought to us by Tony. He wants us to play FrostPunk, see how far we can get in an endless wave of survival. So, I guess it's time to get to it. Like I said, today's game is FrostPunk. We're going to play Endless. Do Endurance, and then we've got four maps we can pick from. The Crag, the Canyon, the Flats, and the Crater. He wanted to try and do it in the canyon. The other ones, because the way this game works, it's a round building parameter. But you'll see why the canyon is a little bit harder, because we don't have a big area that we could build in a nice round circle. Instead of doing the big round and round outer layers, you do a couple layers, and then you have to start expanding, which makes it a lot harder to build your infrastructure so your people will survive. Heat's a huge thing in this game. It's a survival game. You're kind of the city manager. They kind of elected you in when London fell. There's a big frost wave that came over, new ice age. So everybody has to survive. So we took a little group of 80 people. We ran away. We took this big steam engine, and what the steam engine lets us do is heat up the surrounding area so we can survive and stay warm. And well, now we got to hopefully make the right decisions, keep everybody happy, fed, warm, all that great stuff. All right, so we get to name our new town. What we're going to name it is All Welcome. Let's see how many people we can pick up with that name. So, what we got in town, going to hit spacebar real quick to pause it, give you a quick explanation. We've got our generator in the middle of town that gives us our heat. We burn coal, we make heat, everybody lives. The bottom of the screen right now, it shows us we have 80 homeless people, so we got to house them. We've got our discontent bar. We've got our hope bar. Discontent raises too much. Hope will drop. Hope will drop. We get kicked out of town. Doesn't do us a whole lot of good. We got our law book. Our law book we can open up, so we can make laws, adaptation laws of things we just have to do to survive. We got purpose laws, which gives us two paths we can go down. We can go to faith path. We can go the law path. We bring out cops and martial law and big stuff like that, watchtowers to keep over, make sure there's no crime. We've got our construction tab where we can build our houses. We're going to build 2 houses real quick. Then we've got all our resources out here we've got to gather. So what we need to try and build is a gathering hut, which I guess we're not going to build 2 houses because it's going to take up too many resources. Going to build us a gathering hut, but we got to figure out what our resources are. So we've got wood there, and we've got coal here. Take our gathering hut, build it close enough so that it will collect from both sources. I'm going to run into a problem of not having enough lumber to make that road. Tell people to run over here real quick, because I knew that was wood. I could just spot it. You click on it, you tell how many workers you want to put on it. Right now I'm going to put 15 workers on it because it's the max. That steel, I don't need that right now. Not sure what our resources in the trees are over here, but we'll put a gathering hut on those to collect those in a minute. Down in the bottom right corner shows us all our workers. We've got our unemployed workers. We've got our prohibited workers, which means aren't allowed to work. We have 15 children. They can't do us anything. We've just got to feed them and hope they survive, because the children would be our future, right? Well, in unemployed workers, however, we've got workers that can do just about anything. We've got engineers that can do specialized jobs. We'll get into which jobs they can do in a minute. So, like I said, we've got it paused. We built our opening buildings. We're going to hit 1 to go normal speed, 2 to go fast, and 3 to go super fast. And we'll go super fast to hurry up and get people to where they're going. We got to go collect the wood up here so we can build more buildings. Big thing we got to build right now is a road. Because once we get the road built, our gathering hut can work. And gathering huts gather material from a wider area a whole lot faster than sending somebody there all by himself. So now we've got our gathering hut working. We got everybody in it. We've got the road going. That's good. We've already got 44 more wood. So we're going to sneak in another gathering hut up here If I can just get my placing right. I'm going to go right there. That should be, if I'm right, 2 rows out, right where we need it to be, and it gives us access to our wood over here and whatever this pile is back here. All right. Uh-oh, things, they're yelling at me already. I know there's no roofs. We'll provide shelter. All right, so now they want shelter for at least half of the citizens. So 35 of the citizens need houses. And each house holds 10 people in it. And right there's 50 more citizens. So we're only 20 short. It's not a bad start. But we're also going to turn on the steam generator. Fulfilled my promise of putting people in houses. We can come up to the temperature bar and it will show us all the temperatures. So red is what we really want. Orange is pretty good. It's livable. Red's super comfortable. That light blue is chilly. They can survive in chilly. Most stuff will function in chilly. Then you got cold, very cold, and freezing. Once a building's freezing, it's just completely not working. Nothing's going on. It's just game over. Well, we got sick people already. That's not a good start. Come on. Yep. I don't want to do emergency shifts. I don't know how to un-emergency shift. But if I make the emergency shifts, it'll kind of make them happy. It'll kind of make them mad. It gives me the ability to force people to work for 24 hours straight. But if I do it, it raises my discontent. I'm going to make child shelters. It's a law. It gives something going for them. We got to build the child shelters to put the kids in during the day so they can stay warm. They have somewhere safe to be. My hope will go up if I do it. Providing children with a safe place gives a permanent hope bonus. Always good. And, oh well, I have to build a new shelter. So we're going to do that one. Gives us a new goal in the bottom left corner. Build the child shelter. So once it becomes daytime and everybody goes back to work, we'll get right on that. So we've got that gathering post with 10 people in it doing good. Got this gathering post doing good. Turns out our supplies up here in the woods are coal. All right, well, wasn't paying any attention. We already got 94 wood. Put up our care shelter. We still got 20 more people that need houses, so houses. And unfortunately, because it was a cold night, we got sick people, so we'll put up a health tent. Well, while we've still got so many resources, let's deal with some food too. Up here in the top right, we've got raw food, and then we've got food rations. Raw food, they'll eat the raw food, but it doesn't work out for us. We can turn that raw into rations, which gives us 2 rations per raw. So ultimately, we win in that game. So right now, we've got 80 raw, which will break into 160 rations, which will feed everybody for 2 days. My child care building's built, so we got hope. Hope goes up, and discontent goes down. I need to build some hunters' huts. There's 20 wood each. Hopefully I'll get enough to build one today because they go out at night, which I didn't. We need more sick beds. Alright, we'll open a bay. Conveniently, I built a bay, but I didn't put anybody in it. So we'll put 5 engineers in it, and it instantly accomplishes my goal. So there we go. Hope's up, discontent's down. We've still got 3 sick, so ultimately I need another sick bay. Which I can't build until I get 25 wood. Which I can't get until tomorrow morning. I have done the math on the cookhouse, and in the cookhouse, 1 person will make you 32 rations a day. Right now I've got 80 people, so I'm sorry, 1 person will make you 64 rations a day. 2 people will make you 128 rations a day. So with 80 people, I only need 2 people working, and we'll be ahead of the curve on food. Ooh, it's getting warm. Look, it's a nice and balmy -4 degrees. People aren't going to know what to do with that. -4. I think we can turn off this generator. Save a little bit of coal today. Well, we got a whole bunch of wood. Lets us build a new medical tent. We need to build a tech building if we can. Not until we get 15 wood. Tech building will help us advance what we have going on, so we can gather faster and all that other stuff. Well, we got another event. Child shelter, a note of thanks. They're thankful that I gave them somewhere to live, because back in London, only the rich people would have had somewhere safe to live and their kids would have been good. All the other kids would have had to go to work. So, my people, kids aren't working. At least not yet. Hopefully never. Got another medical bay. Put 5 people in there too. That gives us the ability to take care of 10 sick people at a time. So we need my workshop. Which way to go with the workshop? There we go. Put our workshop. Come on. It won't let me build my road. Oh, won't let me build the road. I don't have enough wood for that. There we go. Connect the workshop with the road and it's good. What resources? Well, it's gonna get cold. Let's build heaters. Or not. Let's go back to waiting to see if we can get... There we go. I connected it with the road right that time. Yeah, I know the heat's off. Ooh, it is nighttime. Let's turn the heat back on. So, we've turned all our raw food into rations. We only have 8 wood. That's a minor problem. All my buildings are working up to spec and up to snuff. Need to figure out how to collect more food. But now we've got our techs in our workshop. Now we still can't do that. I want to research something. Need to find more wood. I think that's our pile out here we're going to go get. See, coal, wood. That's probably going to be our pile. Because up here we got a coal deposit, which needs a special building to harvest. Iron deposit, which needs a special building to harvest. Can't get to those buildings until that workshop can get going. Let's go, let's go. Now, we still can't make anything. It's telling me my workshop's finished, but even with a finished workshop, without having the resources, we can't start a project. Now we can finally start it. We'll get our heaters going. Because we can see coming up, day 5, we got a cooldown. Day 6, we got a cooldown. It's going to get a lot colder. Day 7, it's going to get warmer, which is only going to counter the day 5. So we're still going to be in the negative for cold. Well, heaters are done. We're going to pause it real quick. We got to figure out where we can find more lumber. More wood piles. What do we got? Said the only good one I saw is this one all the way down here. If I'd open up the right buttons. Alright, all the way down at the bottom. Grab resources. We don't have enough. What don't we? Oh, we don't have the steel. Well, here's a steel pile. We'll go kidnap that real quick. And away we build. It's already nighttime. The days just fly by like nothing. Ooh. But you know what I can do, because I just realized we're out of food. Hunter's hut. I got enough to build one of these. Build us a hunter's hut. We got enough to connect the road. Hunter's hut. We'll send out a hunting party at night. Unfortunately, it takes a lot of guys to do it. You'll send 15 guys out. They'll come back with 15 raw food. Which 15 raw food turns into 30 rations a day. Unfortunately, I've got 80 people, so it's not enough. Ultimately, I need 3 huts to make this work. Discontent's going up because people are cold. It's never good for me. come on back. Where's my hunters? What building was that? My medical post is cold. Well, I don't have any sick people. That's a plus. They all got fixed. We got guys that are going to go collect some steel. They're going to get frostbite. I can almost guarantee it. All right. So they've got 12 pieces of steel. Let's go all the way up to this wood pile. We'll send 8 people up there. See if that helps out. We'll go back to our steel pile. We'll cancel all the guys there. We got 20. That should be enough steel to hold me over for a minute. All right, so we got 25 wood from that wood pile up there. Oh, we got workers in here we could take from. Hurry up. Where is resources? Gathering hut. Build it just enough so I can get all the possible resources. Okay. If it's yellow, we can build it. If it's red, we can't. If it's green, it connects a road. So, we've built and we're off. Is it that cold? Ooh, it is that cold. Well, we're going to turn the heater on and our cookhouse so that hopefully we can get that raw food we just got and turn it into some rations. We're also going to swing over to our workshop. See what kind of stuff do we need to upgrade. I know a sawmill would be useful. We're going to need coal. We are having sawmill problems. We're going to try it. We're going to build the sawmill. Cost us 10 wood to start the research. Probably take us about a day and a half to finish it. But for now, we're going to send them out to go build and see what they can get us. We got 15 people still doing those wood crates. We got 15 people still doing our hunter's hut, which means they went out tonight. We got our cookhouse. We told them to turn the heater on, so at least the building will be functional tomorrow. And now we've got people down here complaining that it's cold and they don't like me. You know, do everything I can for these people. All they ever do is complain, complain, complain. So we can go back and check the temperatures and okay, the buildings are cold. They win. I don't know what they want from me though. Ooh, there we go. We got some wood. Let's build our road. And I'm 2 wood short. Build faster. Building the road right there gives us the ability to use this gathering hut. Because without the road, it's an inoperable building. Inoperable, in other words, kids, is not working. Oh no, so much stuff. And now we got frostbite. We need to do something. So, frostbite, we have radical treatment or sustain life. Radical treatment, unfortunately, means sometimes you got to cut his hand off to save his arm or to save his life. So, he still lives. He can still be useful. And for now, we're going to set up a care house where they'll go live and be taken care of, kind of like a nursing home. It's a big hospital, so they'll be safe. Otherwise, we could do sustain life, which to me sounds a little more cruel. We just keep feeding them and let them stay sick. I'd rather try and save their lives. So we're going to do radical treatment. We introduced a new law. And now all the way up here, they're getting frostbite because I did that thing I didn't want to do. Well, now they're telling me I got to build a care house. Can't build a care house because I signed a law. So I got 18 hours. So we'll do what we can do when we can. But because it got cold and I had people working outside, not in the gathering hut, because I'm a bad boss, they got frostbite. Come on, build. Well, need to build that second food hut, or hunter's hut. I don't like the little angles. It doesn't line up straight. But we'll do what we can. I'm all out of lumber. No more wood. Need more wood. Stutter, stutter, stutter. All right, that building's full. It's negative 58 Fahrenheit. I don't know if I've ever been in temperatures that cold. We've done negative 40 around here. Because for whatever reason, we just get cold. Hey, look, they've got mild frostbite. This building's too cold to even function. Well, here comes that nice heat snap, which means we're going to warm up 2 notches. 2 notches up, I think, puts us at negative 22 still in the game. So let's see where we end up. Come on, warm it up, warm it up, warm it up. We are at negative 22. Let's check our gauges, and we are super warm now. All right. That means that we've got 2 working medical bays, so we've got 10 people getting fixed. The food hut, or the cookhouse, is working again. We need to fix this road, which we can't fix because we don't have anybody getting us wood yet. Because it is only 7:40 in the morning, and work day starts bright and early at 8 o'clock. So, now it says work time, so they are working. Sawmill's complete, which is really good for us because we're having resource problems. Well, once we get 10 wood, we're going to build a sawmill, because I think that's probably our best resource choice at the moment. Come on. 1 short. Now what do they want? It's a frightened patient. Due to radical treatment, one of your people is facing death. But if he still refuses amputation. He keeps screaming he doesn't want anyone to touch his leg, and he wouldn't change his mind even though the gangrene's going to kill him in a matter of hours. This is a horrible situation that we have to make a decision on. We can either cut his leg off against his will, but it'll save his life, or we can just let him be and he's probably going to die with the infection. You know, I'm going to say I'm going to have to upset this poor guy just so that he gets to live, because we need him around. His kids need him around. His family needs him around. So let's see what we can do. And here we go, our first amputee. To save the patient's life, we had to perform an amputation. As a result, he won't be able to work. Well, it's bad, but he's still here. Which means he still gets to see his family, and that's the important part. He still gets to live. So, we had to sign a new law real quick that gives us the care house. Pops up under health, and we don't have enough wood for it. So, but back to what I was doing. If I get this sawmill up and running, the sawmill is a 3-wide building, and that's causing problems in my construction plans. But we'll put the sawmill right there. We'll connect it with a, well, we'll try and connect it with the road, once they'll let us. 1, 2, 3 pieces of wood. Now we'll connect it with the road. And we'll tell 10 people to go work in the sawmill. Now people are mad. They're hungry. Well, let's feed them. Oh, we can't feed them, because we need to build more roads. Build the roads. Well, we got 11 people that can go out hunting. We'll send them out when it's time. We need more wood. It's all screaming at, I got coal. What do they want? Yes, they want food. Food's probably a good thing to give them. There goes our hunting party. Bye, hunting party. Where are you going? Please bring us back some deer. Oh, look, they're back already. And barely even left the little canyon that we're in. Whoa! It's only been 1 hour and 46 minutes, and we got all kinds of stuff collected. Alright. Well, it's not telling me my roads aren't built. Haha, we have roads built. All right, so our roads are built. Everybody has a job. It's a good thing. All right, so everybody has a job. Our roads are built. What were we gonna make? Oh, no. We got the hunter's hut. We still got some sick people, but the medical bays will clear up in a second and fix that. Well, let's make a coal thumper so we can gather more coal, because it's gonna get cold. Always gets cold. But we've got 387 coal, 19 wood, 15 steel, 3 steam cores, which we will eventually, hopefully, get to. So for more advanced buildings. But alright, we are on day 8. I think we're going to hit day 10, and that's going to be the end of this because we've got some explaining to do that we've done. Get things caught up. But at the moment, that'll give Tony the challenge. Right now, he's going to have to beat us. Oh no, I missed something. I got to build a care house. Do I have the resources for a care house? I do. What to do with it? I don't remember if it's got to be warm. Oh, it's got a base heating level of 2. Which means it does have to be warm. It comes with a heater. We're going to slide it in way over here. And see if we can build something in there that's a 3-slot deep building. But that'll take care of our care house. That'll take care of our amputee, and that'll make some people happy. There we go. Care house promise fulfilled. Hope raised. Hope's on the rise. People are hungry, so discontent's a thing. I could introduce a new law. Ooh, well, that wasn't good. One of the amputees unfortunately didn't make it through the surgery. So, things happened, but I guess we are going to have to build a cemetery to place him so that his family can go and see him. So, we will take our new cemetery building and we will place it, well, it's only a 2 deep, so it doesn't fit where I want it. But we will place that cemetery where? We'll place it over here. That way he can be seen and everybody can be, they're talking about him right there. So we're going to have a funeral for him and we're going to take care of him so he's nice and everything goes good. All right, so where are we at? We are on day 9. Once we hit day 10, I think we're going to take off. Speed time up and bring our hunters back. Come on, hunters. Where you at? Oh, hope rise because that cemetery has been completed. And we've got 26 people out gathering us food. That's a plus. Our coal thumper's done. People are fed. We are so much on the rise. Discontent drops. Hope rises, and we're going to make it. We'll build that coal thumper right here. Coal thumper generates coal piles on the ground that we can harvest so that we can keep more coal going. Right now, yeah, we've got 352, but we are burning it. Let's see. Down here's our economy button. Currently in the negative. We are gathering 154 coal a day. We're burning 178. We are currently not doing so good. We are going to make 1 day and 23 hours. Just shy of 2 days if I don't figure out how to fix my coal problem. So, research. We're going to make the hunters gather food better. That'll take it from gathering 15 to 20 food a day. More people. All they ever want to do is talk to me. Now what? We get a note of thanks. Someone's left a note from the care house. It reads, "Thank you with all the work that you're doing. It's hard for families to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make it a little easier on life." Which means the people who get sick, that are really hard to take care of, that you need constant medical care, because of my care house, these families can successfully enjoy the time with their injured family members, as opposed to have to deal with the complications of taking care of them. So that works out really nice. They're happy, makes me happy, my hope goes up, my discontent goes down. They're not going to kick me out, because ultimately I just don't want to get kicked out. All right, so where are we at? I really want to keep the sawmill running, but sawmill running's not going to work out for me in the long run, because if I do that, I'm going to run out of coal. If I run out of coal, we all freeze. We've got 84 wood, so we're going to count that as a victory at the moment. I need them to build my coal thumper. Come on, let's build. Oh, we can make new laws. Ooh, we only need 3 people in the medical bay. So we'll put 8 guys at my coal thumper. We're going to come over and take the one medical bay that's on the coldest side. We'll take the 5 engineers out of there. We'll take them over here to our gathering post. And the coal thumper makes enough coal to keep 2 gathering posts busy. So, really, I could put 5 guys in the coal thumper, 10 guys in the gathering post, and we would be good to go. Right now, we're still having food problems. Wish I could figure out where to steal the people from to make all that work, but it's not going to be an option. Once this gathering hut goes down, though, or gathering post, I'm going to probably move it around, and I'll have the people I need. Let's see, we'll put another gathering post up here, because once this coal thumper starts running at maximum ability, I'll need 2 gathering posts to keep up with it. And oh yeah, you can zoom in a little bit. Right down here, you see all the guys I've got working, pulling up coal. So there are no piles here, but they're going to make piles there so that we can gather it and see what we can do. Our tech tree just popped. Gather faster. I think we're going to do that. Or not. That just gathers from wild piles. Don't know. We could go make a steelworks. Or we can just straight up upgrade it. Say we have that 94 coal, or no, what? Oh, we're down to 78 wood. 78 wood. We're going to spend 50 on it to upgrade to make tier 2 stuff. You can zoom way out. I like it somewhere around here for my zoom. We're on day 10. So, as I said, day 10, we're going to stop here. We'll be back with part 2 of the FrostPunk challenge of how far can we get in the canyon. So, at the moment, that's day 10, Tony. What do you got? I see day 0 on you. Thank you all for watching at DeSantis Family Game Challenges, and we'll catch you later. Goodbye.